we are back. I apologize for the impromptu break. I disconnected from this reality for longer than I meant to. But we're back now. Where did we last leave our tale? Ah, here it is. Last we left off, our main characters, Scamon and Whimsy, found themselves in the elemental plane of Earth, allied with the elemental plane of Fire in the Magma War. They were unwillingly saddled with a new companion known as Myst, forced to participate in the adventures of Scamon and Whimsy by his own patron, his roommate, Dee. The three of them traveled the plane in search of the Arbiter Agamemnos, and eventually they did find him. They fought alongside the Arbiter, managing to free the prisoner camp known as Camp Gaia, and managing to capture the city of Gaiala, and learn that the artificial intelligence known as Alpha is hiding out in the city of Hearthhome. It just so happens to be the same place Zan gave the address of to Scamon, Whimsy, and Myst after their time in the bowling alley. Or at least they think it is. Hearthhome also being the last stand for the elemental plane of Earth. With the fall of Hearthhome, the whole plane should fall, as Hearthhome controls the water supply for the entire plane, as they border on the elemental plane of water with the Lifeblood Falls. And now, our main characters simply must find a way to Hearthhome without being noticed and attacked by the enemy, make their way into the warehouse, and defeat Alpha and Alois Adoria, and hopefully all should fall into place. But right now, they need to decide how to get there. So, I believe last time you guys had decided to head through the Terras and then up north past Mokosh, despite Whimsy's protests and insistence that there is a pathway through the waterfall.
Yep.
Okay. As you reach the city border of Terra West, you are stopped by the border control, the soldiers of the elemental plane of fire, as they approach your vehicle to check your clearance. One of them kind of knocks on the window of the driver's seat.
Okay. He's supposed to be hidden, right? He's not supposed to be seen. That was the whole entire point of turning him into a rat. Jason.
Believe
that one.
that's what you guys had settled on.
Name.
Yep.
There we go. I'm so bad with names, apparently. Cool. In that case, Scamon is going to fluff up his wings as they're getting closer, just to block a little bit, and we'll open the window, roll down the window, same difference.
As you roll down the window, they say, they kind of look you up and down. Identification.
Can we do the same shit we've been doing the whole time?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't think we got a better form of identification. It was just that's one thing when we first entered the plane, right?
Yeah. They kind of look at the badge. They kind of scan it for a second. See, they kind of lean to look into, try and look behind you in the vehicle. If you're trying not to look suspicious about blocking the site, could you roll a performance check for me?
Will do. I will say his wings are. He attempted to make them look like squished a little, so them being weirdly fluffed out at odd angles, blocking the view. If this is a good roll, it's not. Looks fucking weird, is what it looks like.
You have advantage. I imagine Slimy's out.
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, cool. That's great, because that would have been a 5. Instead, it is a 20 total.
Okay. The soldier kind of leans into the vehicle, then just kind of shakes their head. All right. Head on through.
Will do. He will roll up the window and go the speed limits.
As we are going, before I forget to do so, because it is a new day and might as well use Myst as much as we can, she will go ahead and dig out the unidentified sword we got from the temple and just kind of like almost haphazardly like throw it back there.
Yes, chuck a sword into the back.
Chuck the sword of the cat with 1 health. Let's do that. That's a really good idea.
Yeah, so the cat with 1 health, and once again, the fucking king of the fire flame.
Stabs him in the chest, just fucking keels over dead again. I don't think he notices it until like kind of like hits him. He's like, what the fuck? Oh, right, yeah, sure, whatever. He'll pick it up and he'll start casting Identify.
Hang on.
This is the funky one. It only takes a minute.
Sword? I don't remember you having a sword. I thought it was a warhammer.
We have a breastplate, a hammer, a shield, and a sword.
Huh.
Is that what still needs to be identified, or total?
That's the only thing that has been identified is just the amulet that she's wearing.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't have the sword or shield written down.
Oh.
So
Retcon, would you throw instead?
I will get back to you on the sword. Do you want to have thrown him one of either the breastplate or the warhammer, and I can write down that I need to do the sword and the shield as well?
Oh.
Or do you want to say he identifies the sword and I will just get back to you when I have what the sword does?
Yeah, as much as I would like to like meta and say that, like she's definitely like, yeah, let's do the sword because Skamon can do that. Like he can use that shit.
Okay. Gotcha. Then I will get back to you when I have the sword. I will have both that and the shield for next session. I
mean, technically, he would be able to use the hammer probably just as well.
yeah, Whimsy doesn't know that.
Yeah,
That's
that's
true.
not nearly as hot.
What, bashing people's heads in with a hammer? No, you're right. A sword does have more elegance to it.
It just hits different.
It just
yeah.
yeah.
So,
No,
I don't know. I
literally.
don't know. The idea of some flashy flying twink beating the fuck out of people with hammers is kind of fun, though.
Mm.
He's not a twink. He's more of a twunk.
Same difference.
What?
Same umbrella category. Let's relax.
Halfway between a twink and a chunk is a twunk.
Chunk's
A
a
hunk,
new
not a
one.
chunk. I meant to say hunk and I said chunk. You can forget about it.
Say chunk is a new one. The only thing I've heard between like twink, twunk, and a fucking bear is otter.
I've never
Chunk.
heard that one.
Otter, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, see, now I'm curious. Damn it, Kate. I have to go looking things up.
Hang on.
It makes sense as soon as you see what it is. It's like, oh yeah, okay, yeah, that's an otter. Yeah.
No, Eden keeps calling me a twink. Like I have like thickened out quite a bit. I don't see it. And he's like, nope, twink ass. Okay, sure.
Oh. Anyway. You identify the sword, and it does... I assume you share this with Whimsy. The properties of the blade that you will find out next time.
He definitely says some shit.
Mm-hmm. He's like, whoa, this is a cool sword. We'll cut back here at the start of next episode when I have it written down. Guys, I'm a great DM, I swear.
Yeah, you're a great DM. I'm a great player, as I constantly do not have finished backstories when I introduce characters.
Okay, just for the sake of not fucking this up, do you have written down specifically what kind of sword it is?
I only have unidentified sword.
Okay. I think it's supposed to be a greatsword, given its connection to Chrysalis.
I can go looking.
I'm gonna write down
Most likely
greatsword.
during break.
If you go looking during break and find otherwise, then let me know. Anyway. I swear I'm good at this.
It's been a week.
You guys got
Been
these weapons a
several more.
while ago. Yeah, you guys stole these weapons a while ago.
That's not what I meant, but like, sure.
As in, it's like it's been a rough week or a weird
Yeah.
week or
It's been a week.
it's been a week.
It's also been
It's been a
a lot
week.
longer than a week.
That's not that much time. Or
Yeah. It's actually been. Yeah.
hey, you guys all think that I'm a good DM, and I forget to make stuff like that every fucking session. I go multiple sessions having forgotten to do it. So
That's true.
if you think I'm a good DM and are okay with me doing that, you should be okay with yourself doing that.
Fair enough. As you guys enter into the city of Terra, is there anything you guys are planning to do within Terra, or are you just passing all the way through?
Unless he's being stopped, Scanlan is passing through.
Whimsy, where are we stopping?
Before we make any decisions, I did kind of just realize something wrong with our plan. So the Arbiter was disguised for getting out of the camp. We had initially talked about the Arbiter being like fully disguised as someone else for the rest of the time, but that was not with the addition of being disguised for getting out of the camp. So the Arbiter is not disguised currently, correct?
Yeah.
Correct.
Which means
you are.
which means I can't be anywhere public whatsoever.
You are currently in the back of the armored van, which does not have back windows.
Yeah, it's that. It doesn't necessarily hurt things right this moment when we're in Terra, but it does hurt things for when we actually get to where we're eventually going to end up going. Because I'm not going to be able to just stand in the back of the van the entire time.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Myst also knows invisibility. I thought that was also kind of part of it, that we could do that if it was needed.
Mm-hmm.
The reason I'm bringing it up is I just think that that's something that I missed that I don't think that Agamemnos would have missed.
Fair enough.
Not that I have a solution. Just throwing it out as.
That's fair. That's fair. All right. Well, we will confront that later. I take it then that Whimsy is not stopping you guys throughout the course of traveling through Terra?
I think she's kind of too busy, like, pouting and, like, being really, like, fucking sulky about not getting to just drive straight through a lake. So she'll hold off on that until we get to the next city, and then she'll demand Chick-fil-A.
Okay. You guys pass out of Terra, making your way up towards Mokosh. As you see the beautiful crystalline city rising in the distance, stretching up out of the ground as if each of the buildings were grown from these kind of beautiful blue and purple crystals that make up most of the city. Unfortunately, you do not have much time to admire it, but I'm sure Whimsy at least makes a mental note to come by when this plane is hers to command.
Takes many pictures.
As you approach the border of Mokosh, once again you are stopped by the guards, the soldiers, and they kind of approach your vehicle. One of them knocks on the driver's side window.
Sorry, I blanked for a second. That was to me, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Window. I heard window, so I'm assuming...
Yep.
Can you repeat that last sentence, please? I'm so sorry.
As you pull up to the entrance to the city of Mokosh, you're stopped by guards, and a soldier approaches, knocking on the window.
Okay. Doing the same thing with the wings as they get closer, and will proceed as normal with rolling window down and getting ready to hand over the identification they have.
As you roll down the window, you see the soldier kind of turns up to look at you as he begins to say, "Identify." Oh, it's you.
Do I know this person?
You do not recognize this soldier. But his eyes flit between you and Whimsy in the passenger seat. As he's kind of quiet for a minute. And then he turns and calls out, "Let them through!"
Can I ask, or do we just, like... What?
Lady Umberlight's
That's worried.
blessing.
What?
Duchess Umberlight's blessing.
What the fuck's that mean?
Duchess Rose Umberlight, the Duchess whom challenged you and
Right, the tower defense.
yes, you and Telly to prove yourselves by invading her tower.
Oh. Okay then. Good day, and we'll proceed.
We're
Rolling
famous
up the
already, Skamon.
Yeah, the window goes up, and immediately Scamon's like, "Okay, that was fucking terrifying. Oh, it's you. So fucking stoic. Oh my gosh. This is why I hate soldiers. They're so stoic. You can't get a read on them. It's annoying as fuck."
Agamemnos, you specifically, you would know the name Umberlight, though her being referred to as Duchess Umberlight is new. It is not unheard of for the Duke or Duchess of a city to change, and it's been 2 decades that you've been out here fighting. You expect that things would have changed since you left. But when you left, Rose Umberlight was not quite a child, but she was a teenager who had accidentally transported herself into your plane of existence and trapped herself there. Her being a duchess means that she has truly proven herself to be ruthless. Though you trust your wife's judgment above anyone else's. And if Umberlight is a duchess, your wife had a hand in that.
Keep that in mind.
As you guys travel through Mokosh, Whimsy, are you demanding?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
She immediately starts kind of kicking like her feet a little bit and will just like yell out, "I want food! I'm starving!"
It is also nearing the end of the first day of travel at this point as well.
Yeah, of course you are. Well, find somewhere. See if they can do a fucking online order. We don't have to wait around.
But that's like part of like the charm and the atmosphere is like going in and experiencing the place.
Yes. It's also part of the. Yeah. Just find somewhere.
I mean, I guess we could technically find like a hotel and just like DoorDash something.
I mean, that's another option. I was more saying do an online order for pickup in store. That way you can still go in.
That is an option. That is an option.
It is
I
an
do
option,
think
and
more
it doesn't take
places
us.
that way. Okay. What are you craving, Skimon?
I don't care.
What did I
What about you
ask?
two? Skimon is gonna like kind of calls it back. You two, hungry, food? Yes, no.
Aggie, do you eat?
You do.
Do I assume I do, but
you do require fuel to keep your flame burning. That fuel can come in the form of calories or in the form of more rudimentary fuels. You are capable of consuming wood, coals, oils, and that kind of thing as well. And if you do consume more rudimentary fuels, it will affect the way your body burns depending on which fuel you consume.
then he'll respond, "Yes, but the food you seek is not proper fuel for me."
I could order a nice. Are you sure? Wait a second. Whoa, 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 whoa. Burger King, because you're like a king, you know? Not really. You're an arbiter. Same difference. So do you want a Whopper or not?
Heavy sigh from the driver's seat.
Myst is just trying not to pay attention.
I'm sure I'll be able to find fuel elsewhere. You needn't worry about me.
Mm.
What about you, kitty cat? You hungry?
Sounds like you two already made a choice. Just go with that. I'm not in the fucking mood.
Okay.
He has his food pellets. Don't worry about him. He likes those.
That is true, actually. I did already have one of those. I'll be fine.
Okay. Well. Sure. Alright, Whims, where are we going?
Well, I'm placing my order now. What do you want, Skimon? Surely you're hungry.
I don't know. Pick something.
Okay, how much do you want?
A normal amount for one person that is not you.
Okay, so barely anything. Got it. Whimsy will order, she will order Skemon a
She will order Skame on
Triple-
Hearts up.
she will order Skemon a triple Whopper combo, with some large fries. A drink, of course. He has to have his Diet Dr. Kelp. And then she will order herself, 5 triple Whoppers, 2 double bacon cheeseburgers, 6 large fries, and a 20-piece chicken nugget.
Fair enough. You place this order, and they tell you that they will have it ready for you when you arrive, and immediately begin to get to work on it. And as you guys approach the Burger King, you pick up the order, you pay. I'm not gonna bother doing the math on how much it is. It's like fucking, I don't know.
It's money.
Yeah.
I genuinely thought you were about to do the. I'm not gonna bother doing the math. Does the math?
I don't know, like 2 or 3 silver. We'll say 3 silver. It's probably more than it actually would be, but whatever. As you pay for your food, and are you going to continue moving through the night, or are you going to find lodgings within Mokosh?
That we would leave up to the man in charge, probably. At least
Okay,
Skimon
so
would.
Whimsy wants to go to a hotel.
I do think that the Arbiter would speak up at Whimsy requesting a hotel, and he would say, "We do not have much time. Is it absolutely necessary that we receive rest?"
If you guys want, you can just sleep in the car. I'll keep driving.
It's going to be what I was going to ask, is if one of you, well, if you could, because he's supposed to be not seen from the front and she can't drive.
Exactly. That's fine.
Can drive.
You can drive me crazy.
Oh, ha ha. Do you want to take shifts, Myst? Surely it's not safe for you to like stay up all night.
I don't sleep. I'll drive.
Nice. That sounds very unhealthy. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Why do you think? And he just gestures to all of him.
yeah. Fair enough. I'll continue on until we get out of the city, and then from there we can switch.
Sure thing.
Is there anything else we need to do well in the city before leaving? I mean, if I remember correctly, the next one in our path is also one under your control. If we need something, we could always get it tomorrow as well. But while we're here, is there an essential that we're missing?
I'm running low on snacks. Can we stop by Walmart?
So nothing essential. Let's just keep going.
I need snacks in order to be in top fighting shape.
And we will be able to get those tomorrow, because by the time you'll want them, we'll be almost to the city.
Well, I want them now.
Yes, but we're gonna go to sleep now. Well, once we get out of the city. You have a couple left, right?
Oh. Yeah. I mean, I guess I still have like 3 or 4 bags of Funyuns.
Exactly. So that can get you until like a little longer, and then we can see about stopping tomorrow.
Yeah, but I'm already through 2 bags in the middle of this conversation.
Whimsy actively eating as we're talking, like just shoving
Yeah.
fistfuls.
Exactly what I thought was happening.
Yep. Me with popcorn in the fucking previews before the movie starts in the theater.
Yes.
Chowing down.
Alright. If there is nothing else we need, then Scammon will keep going through to the city, just in case there's like another stop we needed to do. Like, or another checkpoint stop, whatever the fuck. Guards at the city gates watching us leave. But past that, he would switch with Myst.
Okay.
Myst is just gonna pray he doesn't have an episode while driving.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was fun.
You continue on then. As you continue to make your way north, Myst, you find yourself behind the wheel as your companions rest for the night.
See, right before we actually start sleeping, is Whimsy trying to stay awake to be annoying to Myst?
It's not, because I imagine this vehicle is only so big. You know, especially with like the Arbiter being in here and, you know, whatever. Like,
especially the supplies we
this
still
time so
have
she
in here.
can she's gonna take this time to sprawl out and try to be on Scaemon.
Okay. Well, that was gonna be the plan anyways, which is really funny. Scaemon kind of like redoes the little makeshift padding area, kind of looks to the Arbiter and is like, do you sleep? Right? Do you need sleep?
Yes.
Spot?
Yes, you do.
Yes.
Okay. Here, and he's gonna just like make a couple like makeshift cushion bed things, not actual cushions, I don't think, but spots, and will make one larger than the other, and will sit down and kind of just hold his hand out to Whimsy, and will make it at the furthest point from the like at as far back as possible. He doesn't trust Whimsy near the wheel.
Okay. The wheel We love the wheel. We love the hand of Skaemon much more. She absolutely takes the bait. Fucking hook, line, and sinker. She'll grab onto your hand, very princess-like. Game on! Are you finally coming around?
Potentially, we'll see. Come here.
Of course. Anything you say.
I hate that. And he's going to tuck one of his wings, like, kind of behind him. He'll be laying on his side, and then we'll have one of them, like, fold over top of both him and Whimsy.
Girl snuggles the fuck in.
I'm not gonna lie, if we didn't have it in our room, I was gonna suggest we just, like, tie a rope around Skaemon and let his wings just unfurl. We'll just drive him like a kite.
I don't think...
There is enough
I don't
room,
know
because
that-
this is meant to be...
Don't logic this, it would work, trust me.
It sounds like too dense to be a kite.
This is meant to be a transport vehicle for, like, a small group of, like, 10 to 15 soldiers, so there's enough room in the back. Yeah.
But, like, hear me out, it would be really funny.
It would be
Not
really
in
funny.
a kite. If you want to suggest that when we get out to the open air, fucking go for it, but not in the cave. Because he'd have to keep his wings open. So he'd still have to put effort into doing it.
No. They get into fixed positions. Trust me, I know how it works.
But yeah, Skaemon begrudgingly uses Whimsy as a teddy bear, making sure that their horns aren't stabbing into each other.
Whimsy waking up in a cold sweat like 3 hours after. You were just trying to keep me from the wheel! Bastard!
Oh, yeah, he wouldn't be hiding it. It's very obvious.
Okay. Myst.
Mhm.
As your companions drift off into sleep and you are left alone in the still darkness, you drive for an hour without interruption. You find... Whoops, wrong tab. You find the roadway leading up out of the cave and towards the surface. And as you begin to make your way up this small tunnel, you hear the sound of glass shattering to your right. You turn out of instinct, and the window is not broken. But what you do see instead is stars. As if your sight were stained glass that has broken to reveal a night sky at about head height at the passenger seat. You see a figure, but you can't make out details. Humanoid in shape and size. Maybe shoulder length straight hair, but you can't tell. Eyes are the only thing that you can really truly see. Two white orbs that stare forward, and lines down from each eye that kind of drip from the chin like tears. As you turn to look at the figure, it speaks. Its voice sourceless and yet coming from your right at the same time as it says, "Eyes on the road."
Immediately looks back. Yeah, maybe don't just appear with the sound of broken glass next time. Consider we're not only surrounded by it, but this is still an active war zone. I don't want to randomly start getting shot at.
Car accidents are one of my favorites.
Oh no! You know what? He's gonna try and find like a place to pull over.
How is it that I have not yet laid a finger upon you, Mistwood?
I don't know. Who are you? First of all.
I am the darkness in the night.
Okay, no, I'm not doing this. What do you want? I don't need any more monologues of outer dimensional beings trying to ego trip on me. I've got enough of that, thanks.
Not an ego trip. I am not worthy of an ego trip. Simply...
Are you in league with the depressed guy?
In league is certainly a way to put it.
Oh, you're the reason he's so depressed.
You are a being of anxiety, paranoia, and hopelessness, and yet...
Ow, okay. Ow, first of all.
And yet you do not belong to me. This is puzzling to me.
I'm getting really sick and tired of you guys trying to make it sound like I'm some kind of pet. I'm really over that actually. Let's cut that here, please. Actually, that's enough of that.
Mistwood, let me put this in a way you might understand.
Okay.
You and all of your generation are a speck of sand on a beach. The gods and the divine are the crabs that scuttle amongst. We are the people who own that beach.
Kind of just like rolls his eyes, kind of like sits back in the like against one of the armrests again. Slightly just like, yeah, for sure, man. Absolutely, totally. Still haven't told me what you want from me.
What I want from you, nothing. In fact, I'm simply... what is the term you use for it? Scouting future talent.
Was just kind of like stares for a moment. It just, what does that even mean in this case? It- am I your? Why would I? Okay, no, for no. Why? What more bullshit have you getting into? Why? Okay, what? Okay, so what use would you possibly have for me? Assuming I am future talent, I'm the only one awake, unless you like stalking people in their sleep, which is kind of fucking weird. You came up here and made yourself known to me, so I assume it's me.
You only serve the being of all endings. There is a disconnect between you and the patrons that grant you power. A middleman. I have not had an avatar of paranoia in a long, long time. Simply a possibility.
Is this some kind of weird as fuck cosmic job offer? I don't really want any of this. I'll pass, thanks.
Job offer, threat, whatever you want to call it, I suppose. But you feel a finger press against your mouth, though cannot see it. You mustn't speak of this to your companions.
It's gross. Oh, fuck. Ew. Stop that.
And certainly not to the being of all endings.
He's gonna bite at the finger.
As you try and bite, there is nothing for you to bite.
He's gonna just keep trying for fucking enough. Ew. Get at. Where, I don't know where that's been.
Silence is all I ask from you, I suppose.
Okay, and if I don't, or I guess it would be when I don't, because again, I don't have a choice. I've been told to report any of these weird cosmic bullshits that happen to me. So unfortunately, this is going in a folder.
You do not wish to know what all I am capable of.
Yeah, the other guy keeps saying the same fucking thing.
Your patron, to me, is what a dog is to you.
Okay, that varies. Dogs are kind of fucking scary, actually.
A cat?
Again, varies. Have you not seen like fucking panthers and shit? Those will. Ooh, I'm okay actually.
There's kind of a stillness for a moment. A goldfish?
Okay, I haven't done my research. I don't know if there's a goldfish that can kill a person. Probably not, but you know, I'll have to look into that now.
The point being...
Yeah, he's nothing, you're everything. It's the same fucking
No.
3 different words rolling over each other again.
He is far from nothing. He is certainly a threat. And there is a reason I want to borrow from him. If he completes his desires, I will never get to see my world. But
I can see why your buddy is so depressed. You are awful to talk with.
Yes. I am, aren't I?
Oh, now this feels like some weird kink thing. I'm not about this actually.
If you wish a name to call me by, the unforgiven, the uninspired, the unmoving queen, I have been called many things. And now, you have a face to the name. If your companions ever speak of Aestalkish. In fact, ask them about him. About the fate he succumbed to. You blink and she is gone.
Okay.
And you feel a lingering sense of dread and paranoia.
This is gonna get me killed again. He immediately is gonna pull out his phone and shoot you a text. Hey, one of your buddies just gave me a visit, and then like lists a handful of the names.
You begin to type this, and you just become frozen in grief. You're not even sure why you're crying, but suddenly tears fall down your cheek and you cannot bring yourself to type out the words.
Wow, that's pathetic. Okay, sure. Okay, for sure. Fuck. He'll stop and just hope D somehow senses some bullshit happened and will take a moment before picking up driving again.
As you continue, you make your way out into the surface world as you see a beautiful rolling plains sprawls out ahead of you. You see green grass as far as the eye can see, trees on slowly rolling hills. It is beyond beautiful. And off to the left, just some distance away, a city rises in the moonlight. 2 moons rising over the plain as you see rivers running past. You could almost forget that this is a plain at war until you get closer to Ruomoko and see the banners of the elemental plane of fire hanging from every building, every surface that lay of claim upon this land. It's only an hour after arriving in Ruomoko that your companions would begin to awaken. Would you pull off to the side of the road or something to give them more time to rest?
You're gonna need to try that again.
Yeah, you really glitched there for a bit.
Weird. Where did I bug out? Like, did you get the description
as you pulled in?
Okay.
Like it's a little after you pull in, and then everything just kind of stopped.
As you pull into the city, you present the same badge that Skamon had used. It's about an hour before your companions would awaken, and I don't believe you were told specifically what to do after arriving in the city, because I will point out that crossing an active battle zone and into enemy territory in a truck that is very clearly fireplane designed may not be the smartest idea. So do you find a place to just pull aside, or do you improvise on your own?
I thought this place is currently ruled by a plane of fire.
This city is, yes, but your destination is enemy territory.
Okay, just double checking.
Yeah.
Like, I'm looking at this, I thought I misunderstood what you meant.
Yeah, okay, no worries.
I think for the moment he will find a place that does breakfast and just pull in there and just get a little bit of everything, I guess. And just kind of waits for them all to wake up.
Okay. You order breakfast for everyone, and it isn't too much longer before your companions begin to awaken.
He'll also just see if there's any, like, branches or anything on the ground he can pick up. Context clues of, he needs, we know he needs to eat something, but, I do not consume the fuel you guys consume. He's like, well, he's made of fire. I don't think it's too far much of a. I don't think it's too far of a guess that he would need wood or something.
I mean, you can find some twigs on the ground, yeah.
He'll just no, actually, even better. He'll go get firewood first.
Oh my god!
I love that.
He'll go to like just some grocery store and just get a bundle of firewood.
Hell yeah.
And then we'll go to a breakfast place and get breakfast.
Fair enough.
Fair enough. Then yeah, you guys would probably awaken to the smell of fresh breakfast.
What the fuck?
Morning. I got
Hello.
food for everyone.
Oh jeez, hello. Cool, thanks. The city is much closer than I thought it was. I don't know why I thought we wouldn't have arrived here in that overnight.
I mean,
Um,
there was a bit of a delay, but I'll get to that in a second once you guys are conscious and awake.
Oh, oh joy.
Mhm.
I'm totally conscious and awake. Give us the
Hi.
tea.
I mean, I got you coffee, but you can go back and get tea if you want.
Coffee!
Gaemon does the
Coffee!
grabby hands. He's just like, gimme.
Yeah, I need that.
No idea what you guys take, so he just kind of like he hands like two of the like 4-slot hold like to go fucking platters people give you when you order multiple drinks at once.
The drink trays?
Drink trays.
Mhm.
How did I forget that? He just like hands them like each a drink tray. It's like, I don't know what you got, so I just got like a couple things that seem right.
Myst, you are my new favorite male. Because if I don't add that, then someone's gonna have a shit fit.
Fair enough. He'll then hand just like 3 bags each of breakfast food, and then grabs like 2 extra for Whimsy. Like, I don't know what you guys want, what you guys eat, so I'll just have fun. I imagine Whimsy's gonna eat most of it anyways.
Probably.
Did you get me extra, miss? Oh my goodness. How nice.
Oh, and then
I'm glad you didn't die.
I thought there was a moment I would, and then Agamemnos, you mentioned you not consuming the fuel we consume, so I got you firewood. I don't know if that's like, what's the word? No, I'm actually blanking on the word. Fuck, what's the word?
Racist?
Offensive?
I racist, but not the word racist.
Prejudiced?
Discriminatory or prejudice?
Yeah,
Like discriminatory or prejudice?
I don't know if that's prejudiced or anything, but like, boom.
I mean, to be fair, firewood is one of the viable, like, good fuels for you to consume, and it's also one not found on your home plane, so you've only really been able to consume it in the last 2 decades that you've been fighting here.
Skaemon actively has his wings wrapped around his face. It is not muffling the fact that he is trying to muffle or like trying to stop his laughter and is coming out as snorts.
And then he will kind of like pick up the the bundle of firewood and just kind of put it in front of him.
I appreciate the gesture. It's sort of a delicacy, to be honest.
Oh, in that case, how fucking yeah, look at me go.
Wait. Do you like
I got
different
it.
like brands?
I do not pay attention to that sort of thing. It's just the plane of fire is not home to many trees.
I mean, yeah, it's fair. It's not home to a lot, really.
Yeah. A lot of lava. Give us some
What is that
credit,
supposed to mean?
Damon.
It's fire. Fire burns a lot of shit, I guess. I don't know, I wasn't there.
There's still life
No,
there.
that
Yeah, of course.
I mean, there's life there that apparently existed before you all did too. So
And yet you say
Did you know
not
about the
much
fire
exists
snakes?
there.
I said not much lives there, because realistically, that ain't living. But like, you do you. And I am sure that it works. But I'm pretty sure your son is the only really pleasant thing about it. And your wife. She was very... Oh, how do I say that without being fucking weird?
Do I need
She
to
was
like
cool.
leave? I'm suddenly very okay.
I feel like I'm gonna cause
Do you?
him to want to murder me. I should leave, actually.
I can get you a shovel if you want to keep digging your hole.
You know, probably not a bad idea.
Cool.
Yep. Whimsy, you can fuck around with the earth, right? Can you just make a hole and bury me in it?
I also bought a shovel for this exact case. No.
I'm gonna stop talking. This is what happened. This is why you're my favorite, because and he points to the coffee. I'm gonna shut up now before I literally make everyone hate me.
Yeah. Speaking of favorite, your favorite what? Go ahead. Put the stipulation on that.
He looks at Whimsy dead in the eyes and takes whatever cup he has in his hand and just loudly slurp a very long drink, staring her dead in the eyes. Doesn't say shit.
Is game
This
on?
is the first time that Whimsy and the Arbiter are out of eye. We need to kill this bitch.
Which bitch?
God.
Not the one that
I
just bought
wonder.
you all food, I hope.
Okay.
I wonder.
I'm making sure.
I wonder.
I'm making sure.
Oh,
Telling
that's kind of
essentially
like
the ruler of a plane that his plane is bullshit and nothing is worthwhile there, to his face.
Myst just kind of like
He didn't
claps
say
his
that
hands
nothing was
together. It's
worthwhile,
like,
just that nothing was pleasant, other than his family.
That's not much better.
I know.
Myst kind of like claps his hands together. It's like, okay, so I had a bit of a fucking startle while driving. Nothing anything is like to actually worry about. In the sense of the car is fine. We didn't get shot at or anything
Your
crazy
voice
like that.
begins to shake.
Whew, this is not fun. Okay. Holy.
Damn it, was that traumatic?
No, not even a little bit. What was the name of that guy again? I immediately forgot it.
Which guy? The one that she told you to ask about, or the one that was
Yes.
talking to you? Ace
No,
Telkesh.
Ace Telkesh?
Ace Telkesh, yes.
He kind of like takes like, so what happened with what's the name? What happened with Ace Telkesh?
He's dead.
Where the hell did you hear that?
Uh,
Wait. Hold on, Myst.
Holding.
She reaches into Slimy and then pulls out Ace's fucking horn. This is him! Look, I yoinked it off. There's still some blood there.
Skatebud actively pulls out the other horn, which he had used to break into the place they had met Myst.
The two horns that they produce are... Hang on. It's been a minute since I've looked at Ace's art. They are these kind of dark blue, slightly scaled horns. The scales look more like fish scales than anything. And they do indeed, like, they've got a bit of, like, bone and blood still kind of caked onto them from where they were ripped off of his skull.
Oh. Okay. Cool.
He was a dumb bitch. He thought that he could, like, win against me. Impossible.
So, why do you know the name? The fuck does he want with or well, what was he talking about with Ace?
I'm suddenly
Assuming
very,
it's D.
Myst is just kind of like silent for a minute. He's like, okay, so I misunderstood something here. Clearly, because that I was not. What the fuck?
What?
Your buddy, your friend, the depressed one.
Uh-huh.
his like, and then he just kind of like makes a big gesture, just like in general. His like person showed up and offered me a job for some reason.
You all noticed
Yep.
at this point tears are falling from Mist's eyes.
Oh my god! Of all the things that happen to keep people from saying shit, this sucks. How do I prefer D's method? Oh my god!
Yeah, that's fair. I what I'm sorry. So the little prick just showed up. Oh, they do that actually. I say that like yesterday. Mine fucking didn't.
Mhm. And yeah,
So they just showed up talking to you.
yeah.
And offered you what?
A job?
I said job offer. She said threat. So I don't really know
Okay.
what to make of that. Something. Fuck. How'd she say it? Whatever. It really doesn't matter. I really want to stop this crying thing because I hate this.
Okay. What does he have to say about it?
I haven't been able to tell him because this happens, and when I went to, I couldn't bring myself to, which was even worse.
Oh, fun. You think I could? Use your phone?
She'll unlock it and hand it over to over to Schema.
Cool. Skamon will be like, "Okay, it's just you just have him."
It's just he opened it like
Okay.
in the
Yeah.
in the fucking whatever.
I will like that's while he was opening the phone. It's like, "Okay, do you have it?" It's like, "Okay, cool." And we'll take the phone and we'll type out being like, "Myst is fucked," and blah 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 blah. Quick information, or at least
The
try to.
phone does not react to your fingers.
That's really
Oh,
funny.
motherfucker!
What?
It's not here. Can I have your hand for a second?
He'll just kind of. He looks like, oh, okay.
Cool. Just do me a favor and look away.
For
And
sure.
we're gonna attempt to use this hand to type.
Mist is not looking.
Okay. Okay.
It's like, don't question me. Don't worry about it. Doesn't let him know what's happening. But the second that his finger touches the phone, he could probably guess what's happening.
Roll. You know what? No, don't roll anything. I'm gonna roll 2 contested checks over here. Give me a second.
I will mention now that you like are holding are like touching his fur. His even just the fur on his hands is way too fucking soft than it should be. It's like weird. It's weirdly soft. For as disheveled and like mostly kind of unkept that he looks, his fur is fucking immaculate.
Game one actively having to remind himself that Myst is a person and not to try and just bury their face in Myst's hand.
Shit.
Like,
Shit.
This is a person. This is a person. This is not a creature animal. This is a person. This is a person creature.
You. What do you type with Mist's hand on his phone?
Myst is fucked. And Depresso lady trying to fuck up your shit. And we'll shorten as many of those words as possible into like the 1 or 2, or not 1 or 2, like the 3-letter variations where you can tell what the word is, just without typing the full word.
You send this text to D. And there is no text back.
Myst, oh no, buddy.
Instead, you see the entire truck is suddenly engulfed in darkness. A single orange eye, familiar to three of you, stares at you for a moment as hang on.
Myst is immediately panicking a little bit. She's like, what the fuck did you say to him?
Now is not the time for Pinterest to be down. God damn it. As
No,
you see,
Pinterest.
as you see, the eye focuses. Then the eye is in the truck.
Dropping the phone in Myst's hand.
Myst like scrambles to get away from it slightly.
Then all at once the darkness vanishes and there is someone new in the truck, someone all too familiar to you, Myst. You see a slightly disheveled older man, maybe early to mid 40s, kind of scruffy facial hair that definitely needs to be shaved or at least combed. Hair that is just a mess. He looks human, but you can tell he's not. The eyes that he looks at you with are the same orange as the black hole eye that you've seen, though look relatively normal. And he has a cigarette already kind of in his mouth. As he kind of pulls it out and looks at each of you. In particular, looks at you, Skamon. I knew sending Myst to you would be a good idea.
You could have just done this the whole time. No, no, I'm gonna. He like grabs his muzzle, just like holds it shut.
Hello, roommate.
What was that? Sorry.
Hello, roommate.
Okay, but why does he sound cute though?
Whimsy is scrambling up here. Okay, this is dad age.
I was about to say, what is like how disheveled homeless man does he look?
Very.
Yeah, very. But
Well, I'm pretty
Whimsy,
sure
he
you
kinda
sent
pulls it
me. I'm pretty sure you sent me like a hey, is this image work? So I'm just gonna go see if I can find it real fast.
off.
Because like there may be a way that Scanlan interacts with him, depending on. He might pull a slight variation of Whimsy here.
Found it, or found like I don't know if you did more, but I found one,
Okay.
or the one that you. Hold
Could
on.
you forward it to me? Because I can't. Yeah, yes. Yeah, like I said, Whimsy. He definitely pulls it off.
Oh goddamn! Why he cute though?
No. Oh no.
As he kind of pulls the kind of holds the cigarette and blows a bit of smoke, as he says, "Right, so I can't see into his head, which is a problem." As he points at Myst.
I don't think he needed to, but yeah, that works.
He Myst kind of like lets go of his muzzle. He's like, I thought the whole thing you did was so people couldn't do that.
So, you know that comfy job you had before I moved in? How your manager had command over everyone underneath them, but couldn't do anything when their boss stepped in. This is that. Right, I'm like the manager. I lord over all of you. You are mere specks in my existence. But she, the unmoving queen,
Oh, that's a new one.
she sits.
Yeah, that's all the ones she mentioned.
She sits
Mm,
a
cool.
level above me. Unfortunately, if we're going to continue using this corporate metaphor, she is corporate. I may be in charge of the branch, but she's in charge of all the branches. However, she's not the only one. Which is where you two come in. As he looks over at Skamon and Whimsy.
Cameron kind of very, not subtly, leans down to Whimsy with, like, the hand over his mouth and go, why he cute, though?
She very loudly. He is! Continue talking, I'm enraptured.
Oh no! Why? Why him? No!
No, here's the thing, buddy, Miss. I have
I
the
don't
same
want to
reaction as
hear
you. Why
about how you
him?
guys. I don't want to think about why you guys could possibly find him hot, because I know that's what you're fucking talking about.
Yeah, duh.
No.
No. First, I do want to apologize. Arbiter, I should have introduced myself. I'm D. Pleasure. He'll offer a handout to you, Agamemnos.
I
I wouldn't take it,
would
you might
actually
get cursed.
respond. I think he would just nod and not shake the hand.
D just shrugs. He does not seem offended by this.
Whimsy reaches out and takes it instead.
You must be Autumn Lily.
Yes, that's me. You should have taken this form when we first met. I would have had a much better, reaction.
I know.
Honestly, same.
That's
Same.
why I didn't.
Damn.
Now, unfortunately, me and the ender of all things, the passing, we don't get along all too well. I may use his power, but he doesn't like me. However, I'm to understand that that does not apply for you. Your relationship with the Clockworker and yours with the Maker and Breaker of Chains is much more personal.
I'd like to personally throw her into a river.
Her?
I personally like to fuck mine.
Yeah, we know.
I wonder if reproduction would be possible between a mortal and a progenitor.
You see, she keeps
Do you
getting
wanna
younger,
test
so
it?
probably not.
Yes. No.
You can open us a personal portal right now. I wouldn't mind testing it.
No.
I have business to conduct.
Aw.
And
Shame.
besides...
Sorry, Miss.
Besides, I don't indulge myself in mortal pastimes, except for... He'll just kind of take a big kind of inhalation of the cigarette and exhale. The most fun of them.
Apparently not crippling depression, because that's what the problem's about. I made him laugh. I made him laugh.
I never
Sorry.
truly understood the Great Depressor and her such widespread influence.
How does she feel about antidepressants? That must have really put a hamper on things.
Pretty sure they would kill her.
Antidepressants were certainly a thing you mortals did to stave her off. Certainly set her back a few centuries. And ecstasy. That's another one that really pushed her back. And that one I particularly enjoy. Speaking of, when you come home, I'm running out.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I've been keeping an eye out for the soul shit. They've
Don't you
been,
have... Oh, no, because you couldn't because he wasn't letting... Never mind, sorry.
I've been keeping an eye out for it, but I haven't really been able to,
It's
be on my own.
It's alright, it's alright. We can grab some from, the chess masters people the next time I send you that way.
I mean, I'm sure if you go outside in the caves, you could probably collect a bunch before you leave.
That requires...
Yeah, but we've been on the road the whole time.
Not you!
And that requires me to put in some effort.
Yeah, that's true.
Which she's allergic to. He immediately, it was like, the way I think that happens is he says that, and then, like, the shockwave of, like, oh, right, fuck. Like a delayed fear reaction. He just, like, immediately, like grabs his face again.
D kind of raises an eyebrow looking at you, sucks in his cigarette, leans forward, and will blow smoke in your face, and then kind of leans back. I would watch your tongue. Just because I don't have access to your head right now doesn't mean I can't send you spiraling into a volcano or return you to the primordial dust from whence you came. Scatter your soul across the astral.
He's quiet for maybe like 5 seconds. Then we're like slightly letting go of his voice. Like, yeah, yes, sir.
That's a good kitty. He will kind of ruffle the top of your head as he says, "Look, I understand you have a job to do, and I'm not going to interrupt that. In fact, I'm not even going to ask you to handle this before you leave this plane, because I know your patrons talk to you between each of them. And I know the maker and breaker of chains is certainly going to want to speak with you, Autumn Lily."
Well, yeah, of course.
So who the fuck a what now?
The maker and breaker of chains.
Is that the same one, or is this a different one completely?
The kingmaker, the author, the storyteller.
That one I know. Okay.
Jabrium.
There we go. There we go. Too many... You people have too many fucking names. I can't keep up.
You're the ones who gave them to us.
I would rather all of you fuck off, actually. But, like, we're here, and you're at least pretty to look at, so...
Myst is going through so many emotions right now. He's not sure how to cope.
Here's the thing. First of all, this body, I'm sure you understand, isn't real, necessarily. It's real, but it's not. This isn't my true form. This is the form I take to walk among mortals on your home plane. Anyway.
Still pretty.
Conflict is currently trying to kill himself, and I am very entertained by it. So, by all means, take one of the Blade's acolytes to kill another of the Blade's acolytes. Bring the Arbiter to face down his general. I'd love to see this reach its conclusion. Just when you're done, and you move on to the next story, whatever the narrator has next for you. I need one or both of you to request your patrons override what the Unforgiven did to my cat.
Not it.
You like
Jay
your...
doesn't really like giving things. Yeah, Jay
Jesus.
doesn't give things, okay? Like, he's above
He
that.
obviously doesn't take things either, considering you're still yearning.
Holy
Yeah, he's not
shit.
worthy of my virginity, thank you very much. It's only because I haven't even given him the opportunity yet.
The maker and breaker of chains.
Okay.
I'm sure he and I can come to an agreement. After all, who's more ambitious than the being at the end of all things?
Yeah. Technically, if you're being at the end of all things, all you have to do is wait. It doesn't really shout ambition. It shouts patience, really. It's not entirely the opposite, but not really the same.
The point
Um,
being, I have many useful skills that could guide the story he wants to tell. I could be his villain, I could be his wizened old mentor, whatever he wants from me. I just need access to his head.
You don't
And, like-
seem very ambitious, though. Like, if you were, then you'd just kill the people above you.
You are funny. I see why Jabrium likes you.
okay, well, then it's probably
That-
gonna have to be you, considering that one, points to Myst, literally died over Sally and him interacting. Or, well, lack of interacting, so I feel like that won't go over well.
He tried to tell her where I was. That wasn't allowed.
This is like is just going trying to scoot back and gets like the wheel thing.
Problem is that she's gonna ask me the same question, most likely.
And
So, I don't think it'll go over very well, so it's probably gonna have to be you.
besides, my little brother, I'm sure he can do me one favor. But on account of overthrowing those above us, that was his job, not mine. And
Wait,
to be fair,
I...
he did succeed.
Sorry, my, mortal pea brain, as you guys probably like to put it, can't really keep up with this. Do you mean Jay's your little brother?
The little boy who dreamed. The first being to ever defy the will of the narrator. My little brother Jabrium. Although,
Horrible.
I suppose brother means something different for you all than it does for us.
Yeah.
But
What does it mean for you?
entity of a equivalent stature and generation time frame, typically community as well.
About half the same. I was about to say equivalent brothers. Yeah. So, it's probably where the rest of it's pretty similar though.
Either way, I'm sure he can do a favor for dear old D. I'm sure he'll be able to figure out who you're talking about. But no,
Okay.
he...
Well, maybe I'll ask, but like first, who did he ever throw? He probably won't tell me without me like climbing a mountain or two.
You are entertaining. I will give you that. But I dare not get in his way if he wants you to earn that information. I am not going to give you a workaround, but what I will tell you, there is a reason the patrons act through people like you and me. Why they don't enter this world on its own. In some cases, they may pull mortals into theirs, as he glances at Myst, or higher beings, but they are gone from this world entirely.
Okay, no, I'm confused. You keep referring to yourself as, like, sort of one of them, but also not at the same... What the fuck? Huh?
I am a creation of devastation. My people have been given the title progenitor. I am what you would call an avatar of one of the patrons.
Then what is he?
My
Pointing to
chosen.
Myst.
I have a lot of innate power myself, don't forget.
Oh, trust me, I can tell.
Most of what I do with him is my own ability, not the Man of Crows. But the Man of Crows is the one who I serve directly. And the Desecrator is my creator. Ironic.
I mean, is it? It's pretty fitting. I don't see the irony.
The irony is that the Desecrator was made only to destroy, and yet...
Oh, then create. Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
And yet, if you
And to
look
be fair, to
around
destroy
you...
is to create.
If you look around you, the Devastator, the Desecrator, he has created more than most of the others, even the Life-Giver herself. I mean, he kind of leans forward, looks you dead in the eye, Skamon, as he says, 3 separate arbiters are his creations.
Okay, that makes sense. Hi. You're very close to me now. I don't actually like it. You can back up.
I thought you said I was hot.
You are just over there, actually.
You're not at a distance.
He blows a bit of smoke into your face as he leans back.
Sima's gonna attempt to blow back in his face.
He will put out his cigarette on Myst's shoulder, pet Myst's head again,
Good.
and say, "No, I've given you my request. I very much look forward to what happens when you get home, Arbiter. That devastation, that destruction. I certainly can't resist my basest urges." And he vanishes.
Yeah, I see why you don't like him.
Why don't you like him?
You know, like,
Because he's a bitch.
brushes the like butt of the cigarette off. Like that almost got through the fucking suit, son of a bitch.
Well,
The pain is the point, Myst.
No, it's fucking.
You're so fucking lucky. Oh my god.
I don't
Jay
want
never
it.
shows up for me.
I really don't. He's gonna start casting. He's gonna cast mending on his suit.
I'm screwed.
Okay. What did you even say? What could you have possibly said to him to make it that important that he shows up? What was that?
You have your phone. Look at it. I just said that someone was trying to fuck your shit up.
Oh
And
yeah, but the DM is away, and I don't know if I'm gonna have a reaction to looking at the message. So I need you to tell me.
I don't know what I'm supposed to tell you. I'm not the DM.
You are able to read the message.
Okay, cool.
I love that.
Sorry.
Zeus has stopped watching. Everything has vanished.
Where is everything?
What do you mean? Nothing was here, ever.
That's
what
why
is-
it's
what
always
is
been
anything?
everywhere.
Yeah.
It's been so everywhere, you don't even need a where. You don't even need a when. That's how
It's just how
every
every
it
it
gets.
gets.
Oh my god.
Alright.
Make
Anyways,
religion
yeah.
out of that.
No, don't.
I mean, that's basically how half the avatars appeared. Just, you can make a religion out of that.
Yeah.
I need a that style of video for how all your worlds work.
That- Oh
Don't
my god,
tempt
please,
me.
that'd
Oh
be
my god.
great.
I'm
That'd be
tempting
so
you.
funny.
I'm tempting you. I need you to
That'd
do
be
that.
so funny. Oh, that'd be great. Okay. Especially for Project Aether. Anyways,
You're just like, okay, sure, whatever.
I just okay, real quick. I tried typing on the phone. It didn't fucking work. So I'm like, I don't know if that's the phone because of him, or if that's her trying to be a bitch, or
It's
both.
probably
So,
it's
like,
probably yeah.
I didn't know if something was gonna happen to you, because of her little thing. If I started typing with your hand, so I just did it as quickly as possible.
Yeah,
So,
that makes
like,
sense as to why everything is 3 letters long.
can you read it?
Yeah,
Can you understand what it says?
I didn't say I couldn't. I just said
works.
it makes sense.
It was
Don't
painful. I
fucking
wanted
attack
so
me.
badly to fix it, but I fucking couldn't because I had to go quick. It sucked. I don't like typing like that. It's so ugly to look at.
Yeah, fair.
Turning to Whimsy. Why was he kind of cute though? I hate that. I hate
He wasn't
that
just
so
kinda, he
much.
definitely was.
Ugh, I hate it so much. I
I
hate
mean, if you could
all of
choose
this.
exactly what you look like, then like, why didn't he look like me, actually? He's not that smart. I take it all back.
Yeah, but if he looked like you, then like we wouldn't be able to bond like this over that.
Oh,
'Cause
that's
you're not
true.
into women.
That's true. That's true. I don't know. I think I'd make an exception for myself, but you're right.
That's kind of weird. I don't
Self-cessed.
know how I feel about that.
Self-cessed.
Anyways, yeah,
Hmm.
Myst, you get to have that every day of your life, and you're being this whiny about it.
You just mentioned that he killed me earlier. Yeah,
Okay,
I'm
yeah, and
gonna be a little horny about it.
he killed you, and he brought you back. That's so fucking hot.
Actually,
I
with
don't like the
his bodies don't
implication
really
that
heat up
you were
like that.
implying. What? Ew. No.
Like, yeah, if he just killed you, then like it'd be, whatever. But like the fact that he took the time to bring you back, he loves you.
I'm not about to get Stockholm syndrome. He's so gonna get Stockholm syndrome later. I'm not about to get fucking Stockholm syndrome from this guy. That's not happening.
Jesus Christ. Yeah.
Don't say yeah like he's dreamy. Are you? No.
He is dreamy.
And what? But you know what? I don't want to know. Actually, I don't want to know.
Okay, there's a
No. Shush. Quiet.
like it's
No. You don't need to explain anything. Actually, I'd much rather you don't.
Quickly roping back to the fact that this is just kind of what we deal with. Sir, are you regretting this now? Looking directly at Agamemnos.
Do you actually care if I answer the question? Or are you just curious? Having
Curious.
fun?
I'm curious.
In that case, I will not answer it.
Fair enough. All right.
For what it's worth, sorry about all of this. I would rather not have any of this happen, but unfortunately, here we are.
Yeah, it makes most of us, really. Cool. Well, with that, I feel like if we don't stop for snacks, we're gonna have a fucking snowstorm inside, which has gonna, yeah. So, I'm sure we can find something quick pit stop, and then we will move because we do not have fucking time for this.
Yeah, sure. You guys finish eating. I'll just keep driving. It's fine.
All right.
We need to change vehicles. No, we're going into
We
enemy
probably
territory.
should. Yeah. That was gonna be the next thing.
Okay, what do we just trade this thing in? Like, how does what?
I don't know.
We could steal a car.
No.
I feel like a normal car through an active war zone is just as not good as an enemy vehicle in an active war zone. How different are like the plane of Earth vehicles? I don't actually think I've seen one intact.
We could also just like no. Never mind.
In regards to Skamon's question, Agamemnos, they are like noticeably very different. Instead of most of your vehicles will operate on treads, and are powered by like a fuel that is 100% efficient, so there's no like exhaust or anything. The plane of Earth vehicles are all powered by coal and fossil fuels, so they will give out an exhaust, and they are usually six-wheeled vehicles instead of treads. And they often have kind of a pointed front, like a triangular nose that can break up rocks and dirt in its way.
You have no other means of procuring another vehicle, then I do believe theft is the only choice.
Oh my god.
Aggie, I love you. Yes.
I mean, do you think people would have? Do you think your soldiers would have captured any of the enemy vehicles, or just blown them up?
DM, correct me if I'm wrong, but we are in what used to be in the plane of Earth city.
Correct.
That we have captured.
That you have conquered, yes.
It's very likely that there are Earth vehicles here.
Yes, but it is notable that the plane of Earth is not nearly as militaristic a society as the plane of Fire. And so there isn't like a military outpost in every city, like in your home plane. Ruamoko didn't have a specific military outpost. However, there were like there were military operations going on within the city when you conquered it, because they were trying to prevent you from getting out after your plane conquered Mokosh. So there would be vehicles within Romoko that are probably being stored in and around the Capitol building, but like the city hall. But there isn't like a military fortress like you would have back home.
What about non-military vehicles?
Plenty. Most of the civilians of Romoko still live in the city.
Yeah. If we wanted to ensure we stay in a military vehicle, that would be plausible but difficult. More than likely exist within the city, but not easy to get access to. Civilian vehicles are much easier to come by. And yes, I understand the fear of being in a war zone in a civilian vehicle, but we are going to a place that has no reason to attack us on sight. Assuming I am disguised properly within it.
I feel like it kind of raised more questions if we showed up in a military vehicle.
I mean, there's an
Then
active
not.
battle zone between the two cities, so we get one that looks damaged, but if it's going to be too difficult, then yeah, we'll have to find a way around it. It's surrounded by like a giant lake, right? Are there multiple areas to get across it, or is
There are two bridges across the rivers, but one of them is on the western side, so you would have had to go from Guyala over. The one bridge right now is what the two planes are fighting over. It is the one bridge that exists on the eastern side of the city. It is the choke point that currently the plane of Earth holds control over, but the plane of fire have been launching attack after attack and breaking down their defenses because Hearthhome has no backup beyond itself, and Romoko can call for backup from any of the places you've already been through. The Plane of Fire have been ruthless and efficient with their conquering of the plane, having cut off the capital from being able to defend anyone or send reinforcements, and like cut off travel between Hearthhome and the rest. It's almost terrifying to see this like ruthless military efficiency now that you're actually trying to plan around it.
okay? So our option of getting across is going literally through everything. So
How about we like literally just walk?
I mean, yeah, that is something that we could do. Certainly be easier to try and sneak in potentially.
There's pretty much no way we're gonna get over like a bridge that is like being fought over at the moment without people being like, "Wow, what do you do in here?" Like, that's not gonna happen.
you see, I have an idea. But it could be very stupid and very uncomfortable for a couple people.
Go on.
Miss, do you have any way of making yourself small?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay. However, you do have a way to make yourself float and walk around. We've seen that.
For the most part, yeah.
Okay. When it comes to walking across, I don't know if you remember Whimsy, but back on the airship, you found or were given a potion that you gave to me that will make someone want shrink. You also have Slimy that you could borrow the crown from again. I could fly us across, at least 3 of us.
Yeah. Yeah. I
You
mean,
just
I
have to abandon
guess.
the car somewhere.
You mean like fly the whole way? Or just the water?
How long would it take to fly from one city to a little outside the other to try and not be noticed?
That is a good question. Like a day.
Okay. I need the without being noticed part, because if I just go straight across, then I'm going over everything. So still about a day.
Yeah, a day.
Okay. I don't think I would be able to go. It would be significantly slower than taking the car, and if the car would take a while, it's gonna take like 3 to 5 times slower. So not the whole way. Most likely just over the water, and a bit further past it if I can. It also depends on how long the potion will last.
Yeah. I mean, the only person that really needs the potion is probably you, Aggie. You know, water and fire don't really mix very well. But, like, I can just freeze bulk my way over. Myst could just, like, float and you can fly. So we're good.
Would Slimy be big enough without the crown to just eat the car?
Not quite.
Okay. I mean,
You
still
say
that
that
plane of fire vehicle in a plane of earth would make sense, but that's just been really funny.
you can freeze the water and walk over it. Is that what you're suggesting?
For me, at least, yeah.
May I ask how difficult it would be to freeze more of it?
Mm, I mean, you can walk, like, right behind me and you should be fine.
I do not know the lengths of your power. The reason I ask is if we can create our own bridge, why not drive over it?
Weight of the vehicle depends on how thick you can make the ice.
Mm,
And would run the risk on one current slightly too fast, one moving thing in the water that we can't plan for that's able to break through the ice and the car goes sinking. Really only a threat to you, but
Google mapping this river here. How long does it seem like it is
It
to get across?
it is a fairly wide river. But it's not massive either. It's like, hang on. Give me a second. Yeah, it's probably like about like 200 feet, maybe.
Okay. She looks at it in Google Maps for a bit, tilting her head to the side, squinting at it a little bit. Oh yeah, this is easy peasy lemon squeezy, actually. Yeah, let's just drive and then I'll create a thing.
And this is something you've done before?
Don't worry about that.
Oh,
There's a
no.
first time for everything.
Mm-hmm. All right, then. Okay. Then we do
I
that.
will need a refill of my snacks, though, in order to have the energy to do that.
Yeah, we're on our way. We'll do that as we're heading out.
Come.
We're gonna get Whimsy snacks.
You're gonna go get
You
Whimsy
go.
some snacks.
Get her some extra toasty Cheez-Its up in this bitch.
Oh! Oh!
Come. You buy.
Oh, shit!
You buy a
I'm
bunch of
tempted for
snacks.
Skema to try and get whiskey.
I'm tempted for what to get Hudahana?
I'm tempted for Skema to see if he can get whiskey because he's over this shit.
He can definitely get some whiskey.
Yeah, you know what? Fuck it, he's doing it. And he will get the terrible tasting cheap shit. He just, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing like drinking and driving.
He
Not
isn't
for
In an
driving.
active war zone.
He isn't driving.
He
Oh,
would
Myst is still driving?
This
he
is still
would take
driving.
over the wheel after we get snacks, though.
Not if you're drinking. What the fuck?
Yeah.
He's not drinking. He just has it.
It's there. We're making Molotov cocktails
It's for-
later.
It's for
No, we
decoration.
could. It's
So he
for
gives more of an
later.
alcoholic vibe.
It's for later.
Sure. That's what they all say.
And then they start drinking it, and then you start drinking it, and suddenly you're like, "Where are my keys?" And then you're upside down.
If someone doesn't get a DUI in this campaign, I'm gonna be so disappointed.
What do you think I'm trying to keep Myst from drinking in this campaign?
Okay, so you guys pick up snacks and you are, I assume, making your way over to the riverbed.
Mhm.
You drive off the road and you see as the sun
Wait, are we getting a car? Are we changing a car or not?
Yeah, that's were we
Yeah.
gonna change cars? Okay.
Because that'd be really dumb for us to do all this just to arrive there in a
Yeah.
In a enemy
Yeah.
military vehicle.
That's what I was thinking, but anyway. um,
Back we go.
you pick up some snacks. Finding a civilian vehicle is very easy. There are plenty of civilian vehicles around.
We're gonna hotwire one.
You are
Or at
gonna
least attempt.
you're gonna break into an hotwire one?
Fucking, is anyone gonna stop me?
I don't think so.
Maybe the
Yeah, he's
police,
gonna
but
fucking
otherwise,
try.
no.
Oh, the police is such a fucking problem.
Yeah, but the police would have to hear about this happening, then drive over there and stop it.
Unless there's a police officer nearby who happens to see it. That's always a
We're not
possibility.
that stupid. We'll have people be on
Such
lookout.
thing as undercover cops.
That is also true.
Yo, the
Driving
Fireplane
in
owns this place. Are cops
nondescript.
even a thing, or are they just like, yeah, just kill each other? The stronger one wins.
There is law enforcement in the Plane of Fire. It's not anarchy. Just the law
Yet.
enforcement doubles as the military.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, we're gonna attempt to.
You
Stop right there, criminal scum.
I shoot him in the head.
We're also going for, like, a larger sized vehicle because I don't think we want to fit everyone in a fucking four-seater.
Okay.
What?
We get ourselves a Jeep with a "Don't tread on me" tag.
Oh god.
There's a
I
couple
love-
of ducks in the
Oh,
windshield.
hang
I
on.
love the fucking BDSM version people do that, where it's just please tread on me.
Yes.
It's so stupid.
I'll be right back.
As will I, to be honest. One sec.
Now it's when we plot their demise.
Sorry. I got a phone call.
Have fun.
It was nothing. I just told them I was 12 and hung up.
That's
I kind of phone call.
I
Okay.
do that at work.
Anyway, you it's game on. Roll a sleight of hand check to try and break into and hotwire a vehicle.
Yeah. Come on. Protection. Yay! Total of 19. Hell yeah.
Okay. You easily manage to pop the front door open, unlock the car from the inside, and get the engine running. It takes you a minute to get the engine running because it's a different kind of make and model than you are used to, but you figure it out pretty quickly.
Fair enough. He doesn't actually tell anyone what he's doing. He just kind of they like pick a car and he's like, "Okay, cool." It walks up to it and just starts fucking with it until he gets in and gets it running.
You get the car running as the rest of you get into the Jeep.
Do we want to make sure there's nothing left in the military vehicle, like the other weaponry supplies?
The guns
Just
and
leaving it.
grenades and...
Yeah, it's just leaving it in probably like some sort of civilian like suburb. That's not what a suburb is, like village, town, street.
Whimsy will take the rest of the nades. She already has enough guns and Slimy, though.
Fair enough.
How many would you say are left in the vehicle?
I don't remember. I gave you a number that there was. You were supposed to keep track of how many you've used.
It's like 40. Then you took most, and I think left like 10. And then I think one has been used since. There's like 8 to 10 left.
We'll call...
I think I left 10. That sounds
yeah,
right.
we'll call it 10. That sounds right.
But yeah. So he grabs the car and will drive around to the rest of the people, rolling down the window, going, "Okay, get in losers, we're going shopping." Uh,
Sorry, the idea of like Whimsy, slimy in hand, with like her 50 Walmart bags, the literal arbiter of the fire plane, and then Myst just standing here waiting on the sidewalk while fire jeep.
yeah, no, that's why I'm bringing the vehicles over to the other one so that Agamemnos can get out of one and into the other.
Yeah, fair
So
enough.
he's not just standing visible.
Amazing.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Look back.
Skamon has stolen a car now.
And has
Cool.
driven it up, going get in losers, we're going shopping, and got close enough so that it is you can get out of one and into the other fairly quickly.
The arbiter calls the cops.
The arbiter is the cops, motherfuck. You're involved in this.
The arbiter slices Skamon's head off.
Okay. That's the end of our campaign. Whimsy conquers the universe.
I find it funny that you think Sally would let you.
That's true. That's the end of this timeline. On to the next.
Here we go again. I keep forgetting that has happened already.
Yeah. As you get into the Jeep and begin to make your way towards the riverbed, you drive off the road and along your way. You see off in the distance, as the sun begins to rise, the twin moons begin to set. And the city of Hearthhome, which seems to have been made out of living matter. Living trees twisted into the shapes of buildings. Stones have been slotted between the branches to build up walls. And behind it, towering, hundreds of feet tall, the lifeblood tree. It would be beautiful to look upon. It is beautiful to look upon. But that twinge of cruelty within at least two of you can't help but wait to see it burn.
I hope you're not including Whimsy in this. Whimsy's a tree hugger.
And behind the tree, spilling from the sky itself, the lifeblood falls. The most brilliant waterfall any of you have ever laid your eyes upon, as it spills from the border between the plains, very much akin to that wind wall that you had seen between the plains of air and water, that wall of mist. The lifeblood falls stretches higher than you can see. You cannot see the source of it, just endlessly falling water, collapsing into the lake bed below and spreading out around the lifeblood tree and feeding into the entire plain. As you reach the edge of the river, what do you do?
Alright, Wim, can you do it from inside, or are you gonna be on top of the vehicle or something? How are we doing this?
I was thinking I could like lay on the hood and then, just kind of like do my thing from there. Do you see that though, Skamon? It's so pretty. It
It's a
reminds me
tree.
of home. Doesn't it look like my treehouse?
It's a tree. So with the way that the hood is slanted, I don't know if you'd be able to like sit and like stay on it very easily. You'd have an easier time on the roof.
My ass is grippy, Skymon. Don't worry about it.
How long do you think this would like take approximately doing it this way?
Kitty split, snap. She
I mean-
climbs out and.
Because alternatively, I could just hold you in the sky with us and just kind of drag you along with us.
You think you can pick me up?
I know I can pick you up.
He picked up the fucking robot.
With your magic thing.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like with your bare hands. Like you're scrawny.
I don't think he'd want to. He'd have to touch you for
No,
that.
exactly. But I can't keep that up forever, and it would be not in our best interest for me to drop you into a river, unfortunately.
I'm a very good
Drop her
swimmer,
the
but
direction.
I don't doubt that, but if I drop you, we all fall as well.
Oh, that's true.
okay. Anyways, how long can you do your thing, your floaty?
I can hold it for probably like 10 minutes before needing a quick second to refocus.
Oh yeah, that's like more than enough time.
Are you sure, or are you being cocky?
I am positive. Your lives are in my hands, and I would not toy with them.
This is terrifying. I think this is the most afraid I have ever been, ever.
Aw, Skymon.
Yeah,
You're so
on
sweet.
second thought, do we have rope? Can we just tie her to the hood?
We do. Do you want to hear her moaning the whole time?
I would kind of prefer that over the chance of us fucking dying.
That's
We're not going to die. Oh my gosh, have some faith in me.
It's less faith in you and more faith in me and us and how fast we can drive this thing and how fast you can create the ice. It's faith in the entire process I don't have. Because alternatively, you could slip off the hood and fly off and we fuck off that way.
I'm not gonna slip off the hood.
Your whole thing is ice. Ice isn't really known for being grippy.
I mean,
Don't even. He just puts a hand to Seal. Just don't. I know. I know the
What?
implications that can be made. Don't.
what?
Nothing. Never mind.
Okay, can I finish my sentence now, or are you gonna interrupt me again?
Very well.
Do you have to be, centered, or could you just not, lean out the window to do it? Do you have to get out of the... Do you have to be out?
I kind of need to be able to see where I'm going, and just from one side is going to be difficult.
Okay, yeah, so centered vision is probably best.
Whatever, I'll just get on the hood. Dude, do you literally know nothing about goats? Do you know how grippy our feet are? YouTube a video of mountain goats right now. They fucking walk on the side of cliffs, alright? These things got grippies.
They don't grab them with their hooves, though. It's balance and technique,
Yeah,
which
and
I
I
fear
have-
you don't have.
And also the texture of the rock, which a
I
smooth
literally
surface...
grew up in a tree. I climb shit all the time.
Also, if you're lying down, your hooves aren't touching it. It's not like you're standing.
I don't think there's enough
Crouching.
room for you to lie down. Without
I'm just getting on it. Okay, I'm done with this conversation. I'm getting on it. I'm gonna fucking squat on it, and that's gonna be it.
Not very aerodynamic. The wind might knock you off.
She's climbing on the hood.
Fair enough. Roll me a acrobatics check at advantage.
Myst is holding an action in case she flies off to cast telekinesis.
Fair enough.
17.
17. Okay. You maintain your balance pretty well. How are you freezing over the water for this?
Through pure magic and determination.
Mechanically, what ability
The
are you
parts.
using?
This is the parts where she does not. Okay, literally, Whimsy is confident that she can do this.
Oh god.
Mechanically,
Oh no.
the most that I have that could actually like freeze water would be shape water, which
Fucking.
Okay.
I mean, which
I thought you had a little
So
more than
she
shape
can-
water.
she's good at ice magic. It's just like all of her stuff is like bursty. But I mean,
I would like to mention shape water does freeze a 5-foot cube of water, which is quite a large amount of water, and the water unfreezes in 1 hour. It's not just a single 6-second thing.
That would take 40 castings to get across the river. If
Not that long.
whoever is driving can perfectly drive along a ice lane without falling off. If you want to add in that extra like layer, the second lanes to for safety, it would be 80 castings. Now, here's the thing. You are correct. Whimsy is very, very much skilled with ice magic. And Whimsy also is very sure she can do this. And very ambitious. So I'm going to ask for a charisma check. You do not get slimy advantage, just flat charisma.
okay. Flat charisma, that is an 18.
Okay. You call upon your power, and send it out into the river, into the lake. As you begin to freeze it over, the Jeep begins to drive, and you keep your focus, freezing a bridge over this lake, over this river.
Scaemon is fucking. He doesn't do this often. He is praying in Infernal. He doesn't know to who. Mostly, or partially to Shadow, partially just Sally. I don't like you, but please help. And also to anyone else who will listen and not fuck him over.
As you are almost across the river, Whimsy, you hear it the loudest because you are not in the vehicle, but all of you hear it. The loud crack of thunder echoing from the Lifeblood Falls. As you turn at the sound of the echoing thunder, glancing over in that direction, in the kind of sunrise dawn, you see flashing lightning from the Lifeblood Falls as the waterfall splits, and you see a figure fly out from behind the falls. The figure appears humanoid in shape and is moving too quickly to get much of a sense, but you see red and white. And then, immediately after, much larger, another figure chasing after them. Lightning crackles off a blue draconic form. And then they fade behind the tree. You don't get much of a sense of what just happened. But you hear the sounds of thunder echoing, lightning flashes, now from a source you cannot see, as you manage to land on the other side of the riverbed. What do you do?
Red and white, you say?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then slightly draconic looking form. Did you say color?
Blue.
Okay. Okay, cool. Skywon gets across and like full stop. For a minute. Mostly to let Whimsy back inside, actually.
Yeah.
Has to stop.
Okay, Whimsy is definitely looking at this like, whoa, what the fuck? But then realizes this is kind of taking away from like the fact that she just did this cool thing. So she like stands up and turns around.
Okay, yeah, whatever. There's like fucking dragons over there. But can pull that one? You just did that?
It was very cool in more ways than one. Haha, ice joke. What the fuck?
Yeah, let me get inside so you can fucking book it. I want to join in on the fight.
Not come here to join in whatever quarrel this is.
Whimsy will scamper inside.
Yeah, but like Aggie, if we deal with these people, then like, you know, they're not going to be a threat for later whenever you rule this place.
They may also kill each other, so we can hope it's that. Do we think being paranoid will help here, or should I just drop the thought?
Paranoia never helped anyone.
Okay. Do you want to potentially be angry in a way that may end up being like unnecessary?
That's a weird question. What are you planning?
I don't know. I didn't see much. And like I was more focused on the road. However, I could have sworn I saw something to do with, you know, blue and dragonoid. And we do have a habit of running into a certain bitch that follows that description. And I mean, we didn't see him in the plane of fire, shockingly. But do we
Whimsy's
think,
face.
or is this just gonna be like completely wild and out there and not related at all?
Whimsy's face just like fucking darkens at that. And she reaches inside of Slimy and retrieves some of the mini insides.
Yep.
I mean,
I forgot she had those.
she has like all of his fucking body parts that she put in Slimy to keep him from reshaping. She just kind of like
Oh, that's fucking ew. Oh.
she reaches in and gets some like decaying intestines out and kind of like tries to snap them like a whip a little bit.
Slimy says that he's really, really hungry. Yeah, he could use a few more body parts.
This is vomiting out the window.
Yeah.
It may not be. Sorry, miss. I didn't know she still had those, or that she had them at all, really. I wasn't paying much attention.
Oh my god!
Yeah. I think I was a bit more worried about the, you know, giant fucking floating eye that I had to deal with not very much prior. So I don't actually remember that you had those. So my apologies. I would have warned you if I knew. It could just be another blue dragonoidly shaped person.
No, I bet it's totally him. I bet he fucking came back. It's no problem. It's honestly no problem. At this point, it's kind of funny. It's actually kind of fucking funny. I'm actually kind of like enjoying this. It's like a game, and he's like, you just like fucking what do they call those games that you fight the same a roguelike? Yeah, it's like that almost. Like you just keep fighting him.
Unfortunately.
I'm having so much fucking fun here. Can't you tell?
The Dragonoid, was that the second one to come through? Or the
Correct.
first one?
The
second
Dragonoid
one,
was
okay.
the second figure to flash through the Lifeblood Falls.
And they're clearly fighting each other. Yeah?
You couldn't really
Okay.
see much.
Couldn't tell. Okay. Like I said, it might not be him at all. But coincidences don't really happen. So yeah, no, just keep your wits about you and keep your eyes out, and hopefully we don't run into him until after we are done with what we're doing, so that way we don't draw unnecessary attention. Yay! Oh, I hope it isn't him. Alright. You should probably put the guts away, though, because I think Myst is about to puke his entire stomach out.
Everything hurts.
Whimsy will start the process of taking out some of the or putting back in some of
Okay,
the
God.
mini body parts that she's kind of like just draped on her lap, and she'll prestidigitate some of the blood away.
They're all back in, Myst. Are you sure you didn't want a bite, though?
I'm not
They're
even
too
gonna dignify
decayed.
you with an answer.
They're
Oh
too
my
decayed. I
God.
don't think this would be any good at all.
Clouds begin to gather in the sky as rain begins to fall heavy on the ground. Lightning flashes across the dark clouds, striking close, but not quite striking the Lifeblood tree. As you begin to move towards Hearthhome, then?
Yep.
Okay.
Are there any entrances that potentially don't have guards watching?
Hearthhome is not Fireplane territory.
No, but they still might be concerned about who comes in and out in, war. Especially this close to a battlefield.
The cities... The city of Hearthhome does not have walls, necessarily. Most of the walls used to defend the cities here under the control of the Plane of Fire were added after the fact. And as you approach the city of Hearthhome, it is easy enough to find a way onto one of the roads from the kind of back end of the city and just make your way inside. You are not stopped by anyone. But you see people within the city people are gathering in the streets, looking up towards the rainstorm and towards the Lifeblood tree. Some appear nervous, most appear calm. And you see a wider variety of people here than you've seen anywhere else. You spent a lot of time in Terra, so you did see a decent variety of people there, but at least since you entered the elemental planes of fire and earth, you haven't seen this much diversity. Humans and elves and tabaxi and dwarves, gnomes, halflings, earth elementals, genasi, all moving with one another. But something else catches your eye. Within the streets of the city, walking casually, robots. Each armed with a large crystalline greatsword and a simple steel longsword. Three-handed, mostly blue and gold. This is not the design of the ABS bots that you have seen before. This is something local. They patrol the streets like police, but they do not interact with the populace, and the populace do not seem to acknowledge them. Every now and then you'll see one stop and look around, and then continue moving. You imagine they are scanning something.
I'm gonna try to avoid getting scanned, because I don't know what they're scanning for, but I don't need them finding the fucking king in the backseat.
The construction reminds you of the bot that you had seen when you returned to the trench outside Camp Gaia. Not the same kind of bot, but similar. Agamemnos, you have not seen these things before.
Did because he was driving the entire night. Did Myst get anything that would have been unequivalent to a long rest, or is he still at a single hit point?
Myst would have been able to mark down a long rest, as
Okay.
could all of you.
Okay.
I did just kind of just because I kind of assumed, but he said that I was like, wait, please.
I mostly assumed, but I felt like before potentially jumping into issues, we might want to double check. Yeah. Okay. Once in the city, Skamon will attempt to stick to lower populated areas, and will we'll start talking. Do we want to head to the warehouse now, or do we want to try and stake it out first?
You guys have a trend of just running in and making things work, so might as well keep the bit up.
I was about to say, if we don't, then that gives them a better chance of getting away or getting to us first.
Sure.
Yeah.
Why the fuck not?
Might as well just charge straight into it. Can we talk about how
Does
they
that-
have clinkers here too, though? Like, are they
In a
literally
second.
everywhere?
Does that work for you too? Skaman will look in the mirror at Agamemnos.
We don't want to give them any information. There's a chance if we try to scout beforehand, they'll see us.
Alright then. Yeah, there are different bots here. They kind of look a little alike the ones at the camp. It's kind of concerning. Whimsy, you want to play Navigator?
She has had Google Maps up this entire time. she already has it in here, probably beeping out directions as you speak.
Okay, that works. Alright.
Are you... I might have missed it. Are you heading to the warehouse then, or are you going somewhere else first?
We're heading to the warehouse.
Okay.
We're keeping our eyes out too, because we have no idea what the fuck is going to be waiting for us there.
Roll perception.
Probably a bunch of puppies. We just get to have fun, hang out with some puppies.
Let's go.
Oh yeah, it's puppy hanging time. No,
Okay.
hang
They're
on.
just like,
Oh no!
Okay.
I did not realize how that
Whoa.
sounded until I
Whoa.
said it.
Alright, I'm
This
ahead.
guy-
congratulations, you're getting canceled on Twitter.
I
Yep.
am getting canceled on Twitter.com. Dr. Eggman is making a call-out post right now.
Your Eggman? What?
I'm making a call-out post
From
on my
Sonic?
Twitter.com. Shout out the Hedgehog is a bitch-ass motherfucker.
Pissed on my fucking wife.
Talon the DM is a bitch-ass motherfucker. He hanged my fucking dog.
Oh boy.
Anyway.
Anyways, that's gonna be a 31.
Jesus Christ.
Nice.
Anyone else want to roll perception?
Sure.
Why
I totally
not?
missed that we were doing that. I was too busy reacting to the fact that you want to hang dogs now.
Reacting to the fact I accidentally said dog hanging time.
Puppy, specifically.
Puppy hanging
23.
time.
What next?
It's
What
not even
next?
just
You-
dogs, specifically puppies.
Do you club
Yeah.
seals as well? Like,
Got a 23.
23. Okay.
I also got a
21
23.
or 23 from Myst. 30 something from Scamon. Whimsy, are you
31.
rolling?
E25.
25. Okay.
Stepped a bunch.
Let the two in the back seat see the same amount. That's perfect, actually. It's really funny.
You hang on. You keep your eyes peeled as you move through the city. You see a lot of these bots. They make you nervous, but you manage to avoid getting scanned by any of them. Whimsy, you do notice that the closer you get to the warehouse, the more your Google Maps begins to lag. It doesn't update your position. You have to kind of track your movement on your own. And then when you're about a block and a half away, the screen just goes gray with a loading symbol. After a moment, it pops up with an error. No connection.
She gasps, like taking this fucking personally.
They've hacked into the fucking phone, Scamon. Look at this.
Did they
You don't think they're
hack the
deleting my dick
phone?
pics, are they?
No, it's probably just jammed. It's most likely just the Wi-Fi or the service in the area being jammed.
Yeah. Let's say. Though if that's the
However,
case, you
that
might
could
want to-
also be something they could track us with while it's on, so I would turn it off.
About to say, yeah, you might want to shut the phone off now if it's not gonna work anymore, because we don't need them able to find us through it.
Myst, while saying this, is like shooting like a last text. Like, well, seeing everything was like starting to get kind of whatever. He shoots Dia text like at the beginning of it, like phone's getting jammed. I'm turning it off, and then has already had it turned off.
Mm. Your text goes through without any issue. It seems it's more of a direct line to D than anything.
D doesn't get these on his phone. He just gets them in the back of his head.
I mean, yeah, probably.
D has a phone, and Myst has
I-
seen D,
No, I
you
know.
said
I just
phone
think it's
before.
really funny. There's that it being a direct line to Dean is now funny in my head where the text
I mean,
has to
if
go
he
to his
can-
brain.
If he can make a body, he can make a phone.
Oh,
So it's
I absolutely
probably
agree
buds
with
going in the
that.
back of his head.
I just think it's
Unless he's
Bodies and
actively
phones are
looking at it.
very different types of technology.
I just think the thought that is really funny.
Anyway. However, Whimsy, your memory is impeccable. And also, there was only one turn between here and your destination. But Skamon doesn't need to know that. He just needs to know that your memory is impeccable and you are amazing. You remember exactly where you need to go. As you guide Skamon down a road where you pass a bunch of warehouses in various states of disrepair. It seems this segment of the city has not been utilized in some time. As you turn off the headlights of your vehicle so as to not draw attention to yourself and slow down, rolling closer and closer, you see one warehouse in a similar state of disrepair with the door slightly ajar. And above the door, you see the number on the address.
Whimsy's just gonna
Joy.
slip on a quick Armor of Agathis here.
Okay. What level?
And Surges.
Oh,
Oh
fun.
god.
3rd level.
Oh no.
Okay, 3rd level, gotcha. Go ahead and roll Surge.
That is a 59.
59.
Would have been 10 higher, really?
What the fuck, Rory? Come on.
I do love that on this table that I'm using, 69 charms a random creature.
Amazing.
59. You can speak with small animals for 1 hour. Birds and critters
Wow.
seek you to tell you random secrets they've acquired.
I was about to say, oh, it's a good thing we're going to see Adoria.
Mm-hmm. Small creature for sure.
Small creature. Yep. I can just see it now. In the middle of the fight, there's just a bird that flies through, starts like yelling things at Whimsy, and then gets obliterated in the crossfire.
Okay. Whimsy, you cast this spell and you feel the magic kind of get away from you, but it wraps around and kind of absorbs back into you. You feel something happen, but you're not quite sure what. But I'm fairly certain you've gotten this one before.
I think I have, yeah.
I think once before.
I know she's gotten the charm one too, because that happened on Skamon.
Mhm.
Yeah. That one I remember.
So, what do you guys do?
Okay, so it's trapped, yeah?
Oh, definitely.
Mm-hmm. You think
We
it's
have a
trapped
big
in the
hot
side?
flaming guy with us. Are we really gonna be able to sneak this out? I say we just fucking go in. Like, there's no way they don't know we're coming.
Yeah.
DM, how tall is this building?
Probably
And
about.
what material is the building made out of?
It's about 80 feet tall, and unlike most of the city, this building is made almost.
80? God damn.
And unlike most of the city, this building is made almost entirely out of steel and stone.
I can also just turn us all invisible. Like, it's not that hard.
Tall ass building. It's like 8 stories tall almost.
It is a very large warehouse. It's the same size as all the other warehouses on this road, this section, but
Thankfully, it isn't a
God.
full moon, otherwise we'd have some troubles.
No,
It took a second.
thankfully it is a full moon, because then they'd be people if they weren't houses.
Yeah. They'd be normal houses, not warehouses.
Anyway,
I can just turn us all invisible, so we at least have some degree of surprise if you think they know we're here.
Yeah.
as you guys are having this conversation, you see at first, what looks to be a humanoid figure step out of the open door, but you realize very quickly, with the glint of the light off the steel, that it is a robot.
Are they looking at us?
Faint orange glows beneath the steel plates that make up its body. This is part of the first line of the ABS bots, though it is not Alpha itself. It steps out of the door and does not look directly at you, just kind of turns back to look inside for a moment as you see one of those Earthplane bots step out and close the door behind it. The two then stand either side of the door. The ABS bot with with no weapon in hand, though you can see its left wrist has kind of detached, and a barrel has extended from it. And the Earthplane bot is holding the longsword and the greatsword to either side.
Okay, well, they clearly know we're here. Believe this is your guys' specialty then? What do we do?
Honestly, I genuinely don't think stealth's gonna do shit. I feel like their sensors are gonna pick that up. So
Game on.
through the front
You
door?
remember what we did before? Ram
Through
'em.
the window?
It worked before.
We talking about the window? This is out of character. Are we talking about going through the window?
She said ram
or are we
'em.
going through... Oh, that's what that didn't come through to me. I'm sorry. They're next to the wall, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if we want to throw the car to block our only entrance so far to this thing.
Whatever, we'll just steal another one.
Where?
I'm more so saying, how the fuck are we gonna get in? And also, there's a good chance that we in the vehicle, or whoever's in the vehicle, is gonna get injured. Still.
Oh
That's
my
also like-
gosh, you're so boring.
That's also like a solid steel wall. We aren't just breaking through that.
Yeah. So,
It's not
the
like
entire
concrete or
front end.
brick that could. Yeah, it's not like concrete or brick, or it's not like concrete or brick where it'll just like potentially cave in on itself. It's steel. It will bend at the very most.
Honestly, like anyone, and there's 3 others here. Anyone speak up if this is a bad idea. We just go in. We just hit them.
Start attacking now.
I mean, assuming I can get my shit to work again, I should be able to keep the one with swords up in the air and out of range.
Yeah. So, yeah. Do you want to go and hit them?
Yeah. Whimsy will roll
Works for
down the
everyone?
window and she's just gonna go ahead and attack.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
We're doing this.
As you roll down the window, what are you attacking with?
Where exactly are they positioned? I know there's one flying. Where are the other two? One's by a wall.
There's not one flying. They're both standing either side of the door.
She'll just get whichever one is on her side. We'll just do a Ray of Frost to test this out.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to hit.
That's a 21.
21 hits. We'll say this is against the ABS bot. So go ahead and roll damage.
Cold.
19 points of cold damage. As you throw out this ray of frost, it strikes into the steel chassis of the bot as its head turns to stare at you. Can I have you all please roll initiative?
I thought we were going to set up a little first. Not. Oh, and you. Okay, here we go. Oh no.
17.
Okay, and I know Bina's not here right now, so we'll get her to roll when she gets back. 25 to 20. 20 to 15.
17.
17 for Agamemnos. Sorry, what was that, Whimsy?
16.
What is your bonus?
+3.
Okay. And Myst?
4.
4.
Sorry, 5. My bad.
5.
+4.
Oh,
It's a game
natural
changer right there.
1.
Natural 1.
Natural 1.
Natural 1 is not so fun.
The problem with this, with Bina not being here right now, having stepped away, is that Skamon is almost certainly going to roll higher than Agamemnos. But Agamemnos would be first in the initiative order I have here. So we're just going to start combat, and then we will backtrack to Skamon's turn. So, Agamemnos. There are the two bots, both at the door right now. They have both turned in your direction because of Whimsy's attack. And you do see at least the ABS bot raising its airburst rifle to aim in your direction, or at least in the vehicle's direction. You're up first. What do you do?
Guess I'll leave the vehicle and they're like guarding the door.
Yes, they are standing.
Sorry, I'm very tired. So I've been having a hard time focusing on what's actually happening right now. I don't really understand everything.
You're good. There are two robots standing guard either side of the door at the moment.
I guess I'll just like run in and attack one of them. I don't know.
Okay. They would be across the street, but within 30 feet of you for sure. There is the ABS bot, which you know what it's capable of, and know that though it is strong, you should be able to overcome it relatively easily because it's not Alpha, which was made a little too strong. Which at the time wasn't seen as a flaw, but now in retrospect is certainly a flaw. The other bot is one of the Plane of Earth bots. You're not sure what they're capable of. It might go down in a single hit from you, or it might be far, far tougher. You're not certain. Which one are you attacking?
I'll take the Plane of Earth one, because
Okay.
I don't know what it can do, so it's better to get that one dead, in case it's capable of something good.
Fair enough. Go ahead and roll to hit. As you charge up towards it, blade drawn,
34.
hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Math is hard right now. 42 points of fire damage, I think. Yeah, 42.
42 points of fire damage. As your blade comes down onto the bot, it is going to raise its sword, and as you strike, what surprises you the most is that your Inferno King's blade doesn't melt through this bot's sword. It clearly does not block your attack, as your blade does still strike its chassis, but raising its blade seems to have done something, as the crystal that makes up the blade turns red.
Alright. I'll attack it 2 more times, or 1 more time at least. If it dies, it dies. But
Yeah, go ahead, roll that.
29.
29 hits.
25 points of fire damage.
Okay. It is still up. Go ahead and roll your third attack.
That's a natural 20.
Oh. Hang on. What is your damage on that?
I'm not gonna spend this. I'm not gonna spend a spell slot on this for like a smite or anything. That is 31 plus 40, so 71 points of fire damage.
71 points of fire damage. You're not quite sure what it had done, but your blade carves through the middle of its chassis and it collapses, kind of split in two to the ground. Bina, are you back?
Hello, yes.
Roll initiative, please.
I did. That is a 16 as well.
Oh, what's your bonus?
2.
Okay. I'm honestly surprised that you ended up not only lower than Agamemnos, but lower than Whimsy, technically.
11.
Okay. Anything else, Agamemnos?
No, I think that's the turn.
Okay. I almost said the name of the bot. The Earthplane bot has been sliced in half and seems to no longer be functional. The ABS bot, however, is going to raise its arm and fire a retaliatory shot at Whimsy. That is a nat 20.
Unfortunate.
Okay. 51 points of piercing damage. As the shot tears through your shoulder, splattering blood on the window of the car. It's going...
It's 51 divided by 2.
25.
Okay, thank you.
Oh yeah, you've got the amulet now. I forgot about that. It is going to take a second shot. That is going to be a 27 to hit.
That'll do it.
And that's going to be 19 halved to 9 points piercing damage. The second shot grazes your ear as a little bit of blood drips down the side of your face. That brings us to Whimsy. You're up.
Alright. Now that it looks like someone fucking ejaculated all over this cup.
Oh, fucking right about that.
Yep, her blood is white.
Let's blow up this motherfucker.
I'm gonna blow up and act like I don't know nobody.
Um, hmm, hmm, hmm. I don't want to spend too many of my skill slots. Especially... I don't know though. She's a little pissed at that. That was a lot. That was completely unnecessary. So I think I'll just do a second level Colpatic Orb on them.
Roll that.
Doopity-boo. That is a 23.
23. That hits. Roll damage.
.26 cold.
26 points of cold damage. As the orb of energy slams into the bot, it seems to remain focused on you. Anything else, Whimsy?
No, I don't think so. I think that'll be it.
Skamon, you're up.
Alright. Cool. Yeah, we're also getting the fuck out of the scar. And is Agamemnos within melee of the within
Sure.
5 or 10 feet of the bot?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, that's a problem.
I mean, it would make sense with the positioning for him to be.
Yeah. Cool. Well, that makes none of those work, actually, because they all affect a radius around them. That's unfortunate. Yeah, we're just gonna shoot him. Not shoot, we're going to throw knives at him. Them, whatever the fuck. But, here we go. We're throwing swords. That's what we're doing. We're getting out. We're getting close enough for throwing swords.
Okay. Go ahead and roll that.
Ooh. 5.
5.
Less.
25.
Yeah.
25 hits.
Cool. Can they go blind?
They can.
Okay, I need a con save.
6.
That fails. It's blind.
Okay.
The throne, and you.
You see its visor kind of flash with a few warning signs as it kind of shifts its arm, no longer focused on Whimsy, instead seeming to try and locate anything, trying to sense anything.
Perfect. It's gonna be 11.
Damage?
Yep.
Okay.
We're doing it again.
Okay, roll that.
Nope. 9.
You've got your...
With advantage, it's blind.
Yeah, you have advantage.
No, it's better than a 2. 13.
Miss.
Still not great.
You've got your
yeah,
redo thing,
we're
though.
gonna do...
You've got your redo thing.
Yeah, I was about to say, we're gonna do that.
Okay, roll that.
2. Okay. Good navigate slower. Okay. Much better. That's fucking the same number as the one that actually did hit, 25.
Hits, roll damage.
Yay. That's this is going to be 12.
12 points of damage, alright. And
Yep.
is that bleed or is that blind?
That is... Oh, shit. Can it bleed? I didn't think it could. If it can bleed, it's bleed.
Your
It's not-
bleed
no,
weapon
it's-
doesn't specify it needs to have blood, right?
Yeah. No,
It's
it
just a
does.
damage over
Does it?
time effect.
I don't think it does. Yeah,
Yeah, so that's
So, yeah.
an 11 on the save.
that fails. Cool. And then doing the Gloomstalker attack.
Okay, roll that.
That's a natural 20.
Okay, definitely hits.
Woo!
So that's going to be that plus that plus
That's a 10
that.
on the save, so I believe a second stack of bleed, yeah?
Yes, it is. Woohoo. Okay. I do this math. What the fuck? There we go. That's what math is wrong. Yeah. Okay. 29 points of damage.
29. Okay. It is still up.
Yeah. And I can't make a ranged attack with my bonus action, right?
You can.
I can?
Yeah.
Okay,
They're
we got one
both
more
light
then.
weapons.
We got one more then.
Roll to hit. Still advantage. Still blind.
Okay. $23.
Roll damage.
$13. Oh my god.
Okay. As your blade...
yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Sorry.
As your blade pierces it, the lights beneath the chassis flicker and die as it collapses, unmoving to the ground.
That was so funny. On the ones that weren't a crit, I got max damage on the die, and then 1 on the D4. Max on the die, 2 on the D4, max on the die, and then 3 on the D4. They just went up by 1. That's fucking weird. And then on the crit hit, that die doesn't... The D6 didn't roll max. It rolled a 3. It's fucking... Yeah, cool.
As the two bots lay dead at the doorway, which is currently closed now, what do you do?
Well, I'm sure if they didn't know we were here, they do now. It's gonna look to Agamemnos. Can I kick the door in?
As you say that, Agamemnos probably just like stabs the handle of the door to like break the handle.
Okay. You melt away whatever locking mechanism may still be in place.
Scheme on. Before we go in there, I got slightly injured.
She bats her eyes.
Yeah. We'll cast Cure Wounds on Whimsy. It will be at first level, because yes, that's not great. 5 points of healing. Back to you. Out of how many?
Y'all, it's something. I mean, I had the temp HP and the resistance, so I'm at
That is
92
true.
out of 106.
That's true. Okay. Cool.
She takes it.
Is
It's touch.
is are you also opening the door after melting it off, or are you melting it off and like stepping
Yes.
back or something? You're opening the door. Okay.
Well,
You open the door. Are you stepping inside as light spills into the warehouse?
yeah.
Okay. You step inside and you get a couple feet inside when something lights up at your feet, and a spell ruptures around you. Give me half a second to double check how this works.
Can I counter it?
No, because it's already been cast.
I figured as much, that I'd ask anyways.
As a spell pops up around you, you cannot leave the circle.
Thank God he got fucking face circled.
As a voice echoes, all too familiar. Arbiter, arbiter, arbiter.
God damn, you always going into scenes. Will I want to do shit?
Did you want to do something outside?
Spell magic.
You
That's really funny.
you cast Dispel Magic on the circle, when you see suddenly outside next to you a figure not familiar to you but familiar to Scamon and Whimsy appears as Rose Umberlight casts Counterspell.
Counterspell.
Do you have the spell slot for that?
Yeah?
Okay.
Why wouldn't I?
Because you're a warlock, you have like 3 total.
Yeah. I haven't casted a spell today.
Oh right, you talked about invisibility, but you didn't cast it.
Yes.
I don't know why I had a mental note of you having cast invisibility. You counter her counter spell as she kind of, her expression twists and she says, "Trust me." And she's going to attempt to, because your dispel magic absolutely goes through. She's going to try and hold person the arbiter instead.
It's a save of some sort, right?
Yeah, that's a wisdom save.
That'd be a 28.
Empowered spell, roll at disadvantage. Or, I don't think that's the name of it, but hang on.
I rolled higher the second time.
Okay. You shake off the spell, as you hear the voice of Alois falter slightly. All right. Okay. So you walk blindly into a trap, but at least you've got some friends to back you up.
Are the rest of us still outside still?
I mean, you could be approaching the door at this point, yeah.
Okay.
You had to step back to heal
Yeah.
Whimsy. Umberlight is outside, yes.
Okay. Scamble just kind of looks at her and is like, "What the fuck are you doing here?"
Inside.
Oh, really?
Trust me.
I don't.
I know you don't.
I really fucking don't. This is not great.
Telepath. Never mind. That wouldn't do anything. This one. What the? Okay. What is happening?
I truly did miss the opportunity to speak to you before, when you had me bound and chained. A proper conversation between two kings. You hear the sound of footsteps echoing above you on the metal, though you can't see much beyond yourself and the open door. Here's the thing, I know you can't quite see what's going on back here. Right now there are 3 scout snipers with their rifles trained on you. There is a guardian model protecting me, and a medical drone in the back, just in case.
How dark is it inside?
Pitch black. And in fact, not even your dark vision seems to pierce it very far.
Devil's sight.
Even your devil's sight pierces about half of what it normally would.
Son of a bitch! Why do I take these? Sorry, go on.
Hey, you still get 60 feet of sight.
I know I'm playing. So that's the second time it's been like, oh, I have a thing that lets me do shit. Ermit doesn't. It's like, son of a bitch.
Sorry.
Now the question is that does a creature that relies on dark vision can't see you in dim or darkness, will that work against robots?
Good question.
Fun.
I would recommend listening to what I have to say. Bring your companions inside, if they ever want to see your son alive again.
So was he close enough to hear that? Pretty sure
For
she
sure.
is. But,
Yeah. Like there's a loud snort. Like you could have anything on telly, please.
Prince Botsvar Telerivikazar IV is weak. He only passed as many trials as he did because of your assistance. But now he's alone.
You're a sniveling little shit that couldn't even save your own ass, so you had to, like, rely on your higher powers and shit. I'm not afraid of you.
Glass houses, darling. Look.
Are you, like, insinuating that I rely on literally anyone but myself?
Look, I'm new to this, clearly newer than you are. But you and that tiefling, there's something about you too. I just want to taste your blood.
Skaven is still glaring at Oberlight.
Calls me to draw your ichor. And I'm sure that's not just because you're pretty or whatever.
What is it with all you guys and eating each other all of a sudden? What the fuck?
Okay, like I really wish you were attractive right now because this is always what I wanted to hear from someone attractive. But keep going.
Not a fan of dancers, then.
Dancers in the bed, maybe, but.
Either way, I'm not here for your pleasure, I'm here for mine. And this truly is exactly what I've been looking for. Arbiter, I never meant to betray you. Alpha leaving you for dead was a mistake. I'm trying to build you an empire. Imagine it. A world. No. All the worlds at war with you at the helm. Guiding this world into worship of the blade. Until all that remains is you and conflict. Bloodshed, all in your name. All I've done is an act of true devotion. So, let me kill your companions. In a fair fight, of course. And you can have all of this. We'll burn the lifeblood tree together, conquer the earth plane, and expand out. The planes of water and air will stand no chance against us, and then beyond, the Shadowfell, the Feywild, the Material, the heavens and the hells, all will bend a knee to us. To you. What do you say, Agamemnos? Planar domination.
You're gonna need to remind me what this dude did. Like I said, I'm way too fucking tired to actually think at all right now.
You're good.
So I don't remember anything at all.
Alois Adoria is the inventor of the ABS bots. He gave you the upper hand necessary to conquer as much land as you did in the elemental plane of Earth. However, Alpha turned on you, left you for dead during the first invasion of Camp Gaia. Alpha executed half of the prisoners that you were escorting back, living by the letter to the command it was given of return with at least 50% of the prisoners alive. It killed the oldest and the youngest, the slowest of the prisoners, in order to return alive with exactly 50% at the fastest pace possible. However, this obviously was not what you had intended, and so you were already weakened from the fight at Camp Gaia. When you had tried to stand up to Alpha, it saw you as a threat to the mission and attempted to strike you down. You survived, but since then, more and more of the ABS bots produced by Alois Adoria have turned on you, and around the same time, Alois vanished. He was seen... The next time he was seen was when he was captured by Scamon and Whimsy, where then you were there for the rest of it. He didn't have much to say beyond taunting. He somehow managed to escape while you were attacking Camp Gaia. General Blazeheart went with him, as far as you're aware, though you're not sure where she is yet. Yeah.
Also, Blazeheart, you told to go with him.
Yeah.
As a spy.
He specifically programmed these bots with the prime directive of win the war at any cost, which you are realizing now was a bit of a flaw.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm really fucking tired. I don't know what the Arbiter would say. You'd say something smart, but I'm really fucking tired.
We are almost at our end time, and I was going to call session pretty soon here, so why don't we call session now?
Sure.
And before we do, is Umberlight doing anything, or is she just...
Umberlight does step inside behind you and closes the door, and she does still have her hand raised and her spellbook in her other hand, but it looks more defensive than offensive.
I don't know if he would have let her be behind him at any point. Like, if she was gonna say inside, he would have waited for her to go in first.
She's pushing you inside then. Like, she'll step in beside you, but she's making sure that you and her are both inside.
Okay.
With that being said, thank you all for listening to my tale again. Thank you for those who have played the various characters up until this point, and thank you for listening to my rambles. I hope to see you again very soon, my friends, where we will find out what happens next. Goodbye for now.